Hello everyone, this is Alvin from Living with Munk Munk, and in today's video we're going to talk about TPG Mobile. Again, I've been using it as my primary mobile plan phone for God knows how many months already. And if you see my last video, I think I'm going to put it somewhere up here. Watch that video first. Watch me talk nonsense about TPG Mobile, but in hindsight, it is what it is. TPG Mobile is the newest player in Singapore, and getting the SIM card takes a while. I think now it's still better than previously when I had to queue for so long, so just to get the SIM card activated and my own plan working and all that. But anyway, the queues I think are not really there anymore, so getting one should be fairly simple, how to get it, well, do I have it, link in the top. And in this video, we're going to talk about how my experience is throughout these few months. Well, as my expectations were pretty low, considering that it's only, again, $10 for it's 50 gig. It's right in my face. I don't even know why. 50 gig and it's like 300-minute talk time. It's a deal. It's something. Again, I'm not sponsored, but I'm just telling you like it is why I think it's good for everybody and maybe not so good for some people. And of course, there's the new TPG Singapore app that they released, finally. I just downloaded it, even though it's been 1 week old, and this could be a short video, it could be a long video. We're gonna just go through the app and see what have they done with it. That will be towards the end. But right now, let's talk about the experience, shall we? Before we even talk about TPG Mobile, unlike Singtel, M1 and StarHub, who are all local Singapore companies, TPG Mobile is in fact straight out from good old down under Australia. Do bear that in mind when you download or even look at, fact find info, all the information. All you need to check is whether it's for the Singapore one or the Australia one. Usually it will show that it's SG or TPG Singapore. That needs to be said first, because the apps that you download or the website that you go to check needs to be in Singapore. Okay, let's talk about maybe coverage, like whether TPG, when you roam around the whole of Singapore for that matter, is there any coverage, any signal for that matter? Quite frankly, I was quite amazed by it, owing to the fact that I've been to shopping centers, I've been to the basements of most of the malls, and the signal is quite strong. It's pretty strong. In fact, I might argue that it's even stronger than Circle Life, if I'm not wrong. I've been to some nooks and crannies of certain parts of a supermarket that's in basement, and I still can, and a call or even a WhatsApp can still go through, which is kind of amazing. Other than that, same thing, same deal. Underground MRT is non-existent. I'm not sure when they're going to start it. Having said that, there are some MRT stations that have coverage. Pretty amazing. I'm very certain I was at Serangoon and there was coverage. Serangoon, the underground path is super long, and as I was walking towards one line to the other and going to next, the mall itself, and amazingly, there is signal. And that comes the issue. When is TPG Mobile going to add more signal points, I think? More coverage especially to the MRT lines. God knows, but I'm pretty hopeful, and I got a very good feeling if once they add everything up and running, this price of $10 will not hold. And speaking of phone usage, previously I had my TPG Mobile SIM card on my old iPhone 6, which you do need the TPG app to make calls and everything. It's pretty quick. That is on its own. You just need to set the settings and you're good to go. But when you make calls on an older phone, especially for iPhones, you do need to use the app. Can be a hassle, I'll be very honest, because you have to use the app. Go into the app, then you press the call, something like that. I've not been using it that often on this phone anymore because I've actually changed the SIM card to my iPhone 11. For what it's worth, for my daily usage, my daily driver, I am not really underground that often. I play Pokemon Go, which again, when you go underground, you don't have a signal anyway for any of the telcos. I'm not really playing much. I'm not really watching movies or streaming that often. If I do stream, I stream it for ends and hours, and it just works. So for $10 or even for the $5 elderly plan, go for it. I tell you, it's really not bad. Before we even get into the app, you do need to download the correct one, which is TPG SG, not my TPG. That one's for the Australia side. So TPG SG. that is the one that you need to download, and then you can see your usage and everything else. So let's open it and have a look. So every time we use the app, you do need to input your handphone number in, and then you receive a one-time OTP, which is kind of annoying actually. So yeah, we're going to do that and we'll move on to the next page. Okay, this is my dashboard and I've not been using much. As you can see, the front page is local data, roaming data, your local out call. You can recharge your account, which I've never done so. Renew plan, it's grayed out. Let's go into the main page menu. There's the home page. There's the inbox, which tells you all the receipts and invoices that you paid for. Usage, this one's pretty neat, even though I think they could maybe make it better because all these bars don't really tell me how much of actual usage I do. But it is what it is. I mean, for this month till the 25th is my next reset is I've not used much. Again, partly also because I'm not a heavy user. Talk time, text time, never really did much also. Because nowadays, who calls people, right? I do call my mom. Hi mom. Settings, you can change profile, update your contact, change your language, which is only English at the moment. Which is kind of weird that they even have it there. So yeah, so let's go to the next one. Billing, account balance recharge. You can recharge your account. You do need to add money into the account, then you start using. If not, I think they will suspend the SIM card. If I'm not wrong, I'm not done so. Billing history. Billing history shows you all the receipts that they've billed you. So far I have one extra one which they billed at $0. I think it was a glitch. So that's that. I've not been billed extra as of now, at this writing in December 9. So those that have been billed extra, they've actually addressed it on their website why there's a billing of extra and everything. If you need any clarification, again, head down to the shops. That's, the locations that where you get your TPG mobile SIM card is. And they're more than happy to help you. I think in this climate now and this day and age when the queues are not so bad now, not like last time. When they first started, it was crazy. So that's that. Support, frequently asked questions and you need customer support. If I click into it, it goes into the email, which again, I have no idea whether they actually respond to it because I've not done so. Again, when in doubt, my advice, go to the TPG shop. Legal, the TOS, privacy policy about TPG Mobile, all that, and lockout. One of the major things or even the minor things that I might encounter maybe down the road, I don't know, when I'm taking public transport or the MRT, so to speak, is if I do get into a breakdown underground, what will happen? I don't have any signal. So that's where I have a spare SIM card. This is from M1. It's spare and I'm not even paying for it because it's included in my buying to the internet plan that I'm paying for under M1. What do I feel about TPG Mobile? Very good. $10 for that amount of gigs and it is unrivaled at the moment. Yes, you can, if you're underground every so often, you like to be underground. If you're a turtle in a well, then maybe this SIM card's not for you. But at the moment, I'm very happy with TPG Mobile. I'll see you when I see you. Do like and subscribe if you think these 2 videos of TPG Mobile is useful. Dislike, if you dislike it, comment down below whether you change to TPG Mobile. And I'll see you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.